first halves.
Yeah.
For your team.
Yeah.
In both instances. Put your finger on as far as making sure on the road getting off the better start.
Well, handling pressure is what I would say, because both Iowa State pressured us and Baylor pressured us, and we had 9 turnovers in the first half tonight. Only 1 in the second half. Did a better job, but we have been a team thus far who has not been able to handle the pressure very well, and so we got better as the game went on. But the pressure wanes when you're up 30. So we got to be able to handle pressure offensively, I think, would be the big thing, and then having some pride on defense. Those 2 things, I would say, if you're looking at Iowa State and Baylor first halves, common denominators, those would be it.
Coach, what impresses you about Yesufu, and what was kind of the game plan for him?
Well, we knew they like to play through him in the post. He's big, he's strong, he's athletic, and he can get his own shot. I mean, he was a man amongst boys tonight. I mean, he really played very, very well, and he can get his own shot. So it's hard. We did a pretty good job when he was in the post, I thought, but it was just when he was facing up and taking us one-on-one, and we just had nobody that could stop him. So, short of just running somebody at him and double him and getting the ball out of his hands, but it's not just him. I mean, Ogby and Carr are really, really good players too. So they got a really good big 3. At their 1, 2, and 3. There's no doubt about it. And they did this without Skillings tonight, which is an important piece of their lineup too. So Yesufu he's a hell of a player. We had no answer for him.
Ted, they were, I think it was 7 for 15 on threes in the first half.
Yeah.
A lot of them were wide open. What was happening defensively?
and they're by their shooters who we want to make drivers. We want to make Carr get up in him, take away his threes, make him drive left. Make Yesufu put the ball on the floor. We can hopefully get help for you at the rim. Because when they play Ratai and the other big kid together, we should be able to protect the rim and be in the gaps. You got 2 good help defenders there. But when they raise up and shoot threes, there's no help for that. And then look, they run a lot of stuff off the ball, and Obi is a hell of a player without the ball. I mean, he was coming off those baseline screens and curling, and we didn't do a very good job of navigating that screen, and he did a better job of reading the defender, and those 3 guys were the difference in the game. I mean, 65 points between the 3 of them. I mean, and going into the game, we know we want to take away Obi's threes. We want to take away Carr's threes. Yesufu will make him make a couple, over a hand. But as he gets going and he starts feeling it, now you got to get up in him and make him a driver. But we had no answer for any of those 3 guys defensively.
Coach, you guys are in a kind of similar spot to Baylor right now.
Yeah.
As you look towards March and have this really tough stretch ahead of you guys, how are you hoping to kind of turn things around with your team?
Win the next game. We got to win the next game. Baylor, I'm sure that's all they're thinking. Which win the next game. That's you can't look ahead in this league. If you look ahead, you'll get ulcers and you'll lose sleep, and it's hard enough to sleep during the season as it is. So, just I don't even know who Baylor plays next, and Yep, strap it on, because Iowa State's the real deal. But and we got Arizona State, who's playing better now. So, this is the time of year you better strap it on, because February is the hardest probably month of the year from a mental standpoint, and so we got to figure out how to beat Arizona State on Saturday. That's my only thoughts right now.
Ted, you went with the same kind of new look starting 5.
Yeah.
Again, it was that matter of just maybe rolling with the momentum they had from the other day.
I thought they played with great energy defensively against TCU. I didn't see that as much tonight. Played, understood the game plan a little bit better against TCU. Didn't see that tonight. So, again, it's not about who starts for us. I know everybody wants to talk about starting lineups. My staff wants to talk about starting lineups. I don't give a shit who starts. I want to see who's ready to play. And tonight, we didn't have anybody ready to play. on the defensive end of the floor.
Anything else for Coach?
Thanks. Yep.
I know we haven't given them much to cheer for in our home games in conference thus far, and we really appreciate those who came out, supported us. We wanted to put a smile on their face, and really proud of how the guys competed, played. I thought defense was really good first half. Offense was efficient both halves. 9 turnovers is really good for us. A lot of positives when Cam, Obi, Tunde all shooting above 50% or above from the field. So 17 assists, a lot of good things.
Scott, was this your most complete game in Big 12 play, you think?
Yeah, I would say yes. West Virginia was a lot of good things. But this, I tell you, with Dan being out today, I thought everybody stepped up. And, Tunde 37 minutes, Cam 35 minutes, Obi 36 minutes. That's a lot of minutes, and those guys did a good job with all that.
Can you talk a little bit about Dan? Is that just a one-game injury, or what are we looking at
Yeah,
there?
that's right now. When they tell me he can go, hopefully it's a more day-to-day thing than a long-term thing. You know where he's hurt? Knee. Yep. They haven't given him a time when he'll be out. It's what he can handle, and so there is something with the knee, though. It's not.
Scott, Tad said that Tunde was a man among boys out there tonight. I mean, what did you like about just what he did?
Well, I thought first of all his efficiency. He took shots that we practice. He took them in spots we practice, and I thought he let the game come to him. And defensively, he's continued to get better and better, knowing what we want, when we want, how we want it. But then the second thing is you can get him close to 7, 8, 9, 10 rebounds. That's something that's really helpful. Same thing with Cam, had 8. I mean, you get those guys. I mean, Cam with 6 assists, 0 turnovers. That's a tremendous outing for him or anybody.
Scott, Tad talked about your big three. I know you like balanced scoring, but when those 3 guys are going, how good can y'all be?
Well, it definitely makes coaches look better. But I think at the end of the day, if you got 3 that are going, it's really hard to stop a team. If you got 1 going, it's easy to lock in on them. 2. But you get 3 guys, those 3 especially, because they can put up big numbers. And I thought the other guys didn't. They played well off them, like Mikey getting to the line 6 times, 6 free throw attempts. I mean, that's great for him cutting, because he's a great cutter. I thought James in his 11 minutes did a lot of good things. And then Isaac, the foul trouble really took him out of things, but he's been really growing and doing a great job out there, running things and helping get in the paint.
This is one of the lowest student section attendances for conference games since the Foster was built. How much of this win was kind of to prove something to the fans?
I don't think there's anything to prove. First of all, there's glass either half full or half empty, and I think everyone that was here, we appreciate them being here. And I mean, you always find out who's with you in the tough times. The good times, everybody's there. Tough times, you find out who your family is, and that's why we appreciate everyone that was here. And again, I know school's back. People have things on a Wednesday night. So again, anyone that shows up, we're more than appreciative.
Obi got his third block shot of the season tonight. Nice chase down at the rim. You feel like Cam and Isaac are rubbing off on him?
I think we rather him just stay in front of people, but we do have some really good athletes that can make athletic plays. And again, I think one thing that I've learned is it just takes time for people to adjust. Some people adjust quicker, and again, with all these guys adjusting to Big 12 play, I think it slows down. Just like for freshmen, the game slows down the more you compete at this level or any level, and I think we're doing that. I think our coaching staff is doing a good job knowing where to put them and where they're more successful. And unfortunately, sometimes you don't find that out until you find out areas that aren't working, and then you build from there. Okay, what else can we do? I mean, Tunde's been really efficient in the low post and tough to handle. Hey, you guys get a good night. Let's go. No snow, ice, anything. Have a good one. Thank you, guys.
For you.
Just trusting my teammates to just, find me. Trusting the coach's plan. I ain't trying to force it. Just, play the game. Wherever it come to me, I just gonna play the right way and just be able to, help my team out as much as I can.
Obi, tonight was probably your best game as a Bear so far. How are you feeling? Also, just the adjustment you've made the last couple games in the Big 12. How are you feeling about that as well?
Just buying in as a team, kind of just coming together and playing together. It takes time to adjust, but I feel like from the last game to now, we've been, meshing really well. Shout out to Dan. He gave us a lot of confidence tonight, too.
Yeah.
What did you say?
You just said go out there and play for him.
Yeah. And then we did.
Tunde, y'all were 7 of 15 from 3 in the first half. What really got y'all going? And, I mean, a lot of those were pretty open shots.
I think it's more about, the work we put in, trust each other works. I think we challenge one another every time I practice, just to get, help each other. But most likely it's just the trust that we got on each other and just being confident while we're shooting there.
Obi, you got your third block shot of the season. Nice chase down at the rim. I asked Scott this, is Cam and Isaac, are they rubbing off on you?
Just a little bit. Every now and then I could probably get one or two of them, but shout out to them setting the table for me. And tonight I just happened to get one. I'm happy for that.
I asked Coach this, but also the student section was the lowest it's been for a conference game since the Foster was built. So how are y'all feeling being able to just kind of go out there and get something to fire the fans that are here up?
We feel great, man. One person come to support us, we're going to play for them. Whoever come to support us, we're going to come, play for them. So that's what it is. We ain't really worrying about that. But we knew coming in, we got to get one. We got to win at home. We got to win at home. So that's our plan. But at the end of the day, I think, after these games, they're probably going to show up. And, whoever is out there, I love them to death because whoever is out there, they're always cheering us on, highly. So whoever is there, we're just going to play for them 24/7. So, yeah.
Obi, Tad, their coach, talked about just winning the next one. When you're in your spot that you are, is that kind of the mindset? You can't look too far ahead, just look that next game, that kind of thing?
I feel like last game was, a great example of just how hungry this team can be. And, we've lost a lot just coming into the year. New team, having a lot of high expectations. But just coming into this game, we had the mindset of just, to continue. We had some great people come in and talk to us. So we took their advice and we just, try to keep our vision forward instead of, looking on outside noise. And blocking out the noise is really important for us. And I'm just glad that we continued to show that tonight.
Obi, just how much fun have these last couple games been after kind of what y'all been through?
I think y'all can see how much fun we be having in warm-ups, just being around each other. I tell the guys a lot, just, enjoy it, man. Basketball it's a blessing, and a lot of guys want to be in our shoes. So just going out there, just playing with our brothers out there and just, enjoying it, it's a lot of fun. We tried a lot of new things in warm-ups. We just, try to get more smiles out there, just enjoying it out there.
Y'all put any thoughts into going to Ames on Saturday, try and get one back against Iowa State?
We take one game at a time. Whatever coach got for us, as a plan, we just gonna stick to it and be locked in. But at the end of the day, right now, we ain't got nothing to lose. We just gonna go out there and fight. That's the mindset now.
Thank you.
Thank you.